So here's a case where a healthcare staffing and hospice care company businessman failed to pay his employment taxes as well as failed to file his own tax return. Richard Rife out of St. Louis, Missouri, was indicted on 14 counts of failure to collect and pay employment taxes and 2 counts of failure to file or pay tax. So Richard owned and operated Med Plus Staffing as well as Rife Healthcare. So a healthcare staffing business as well as a hospice care company. So he paid his people, he reported the income taxes, and he reported the employment taxes, but he never paid these taxes. So he set up an installment agreement because the IRS, obviously, they want their money. He set up an installment agreement, but he only set it up just to placate the IRS. Because once that installment agreement was in place, he never made a payment. That is a no-no. So he failed to pay over $522,000 in employment taxes that he actually collected from his employees' paychecks. This is a crime because this is theft. If you collect payroll taxes from your employees, you are supposed to turn over that money to the IRS. It's one thing to report it, but it's another to pay it. So file and pay is the name of the game. Also, Richard did not pay his personal taxes, and that was a little over $107,000. But here's the thing about Richard. Richard had the money because he led a lavish lifestyle. He spent money on a 50-foot yacht. He had a Maserati. He had a hangar for his private plane. So Richard was living his best life. It's just that he wasn't paying his taxes. As a result, Richard faces 5 years in prison for failing to pay the employment taxes and 1 year in prison for failure to file each tax return that he did not file.